Welcome back to our last Azlanti run. We are about to fight off gargoyles, it looks like.
A stealthy approach. Let us be off.
I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
Are we in trouble yet?
Shoot.
Make every strike count.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Wait, all of a sudden the attack is reduced? I'm confused. Oh, it's a fiendish gargoyle now. Damage reduction. Everything except good. Interesting.
Out of my sight.
Interesting. And there's some normal gargoyles over there. Can I put you to sleep? He succeeded. Let's go over there, Camellia. Let's make a song. While the Skald uses the performance, allies within 50 feet may add half of the Skald's level to all their strength-based skill checks. Does that count also for attacks? Or is Inspired Rage better than the strength one? Maybe somebody can explain me the difference between the Inspired Rage and the Song of Strength.
We won't falter.
Okay, that was weird.
I will see to your demise.
Normally we get a relic that makes your party weapons good alignments. Interesting. Where did I miss that relic? Very good, horsey.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
So, let's see. Can we put you to sleep? Perfect.
I'll cut you wide open.
Smite good.
Strike with all your might.
The light. Take you.
Ooh, net 20. Okay.
Precision and grace.
Come on, horse. Bite his ass.
You won't survive me.
Beautiful. Let's wait until Deem 2. Would like to go over here. And switch my weapons. Like that. So.
We can do it.
Boom.
No glory without risk.
I guess the cube thing is
Surrender or else.
out of the picture here now.
I'll make short work of this.
And Horsey, now he will get up and get an attack of opportunity from everyone. And he's dead. Beautiful. So... this relic still can be made. The burning house in the market square. Interesting. Well, somebody told me that we can go back to the market square and do that still later. But the part you really needed is the March of Dresden. Later on, it's far usefulness. I see. I see. I was too afraid to go into that burning house. I feared for my life.
Let's move.
Oh, what's that? A bastard sword of hope. Whenever the wield of this mithril bastard sword confirms the critical hits, it restores 1d8 plus 5 HP to the wielder. What? Dude. The sight before you is macabre and picturesque. A lifeless couple of men and women dressed in white and yellow priest robes lie on the ground surrounded by the bodies of dead goggles. They're tangled in death. The claws of the monsters are tearing on the humans' clothes, and the largest goggle talon has pierced the man's chest and punctured his heart. But before they died, he or his companion defeated the enemies. Suddenly, the woman opens her eyes. She doesn't look at you, but stares up to the world wound's horrific sky. Her pale lips open and she exhales abruptly. The sun will never rise again. There's only darkness above me. Even the sky here is cursed, and we along with it. Jacob walks into the front steps of the man's body without looking, but turns around at the sound of the woman's voice. The Mendavian faithful break too easily. Oh, if all Mendavian devotees broke easily, I would be much happier. Unfortunately, most of them have good health, unconquerable will, and a never-ending desire to moralize. Darren is jeering, but looks at the wounded woman with hesitation. He shrugs. See, they're just wounded. I can see the sign of severe exhaustion. I wonder what happened here. All people are easily broken. The knights in pale armor help each other through the horror, but the knights in black only break each other and everyone around them. You need help. You'll feel better. The woman pushes you away with a weak gesture. Expend your efforts on someone who can be helped. Leave me. My crusade is over. Why? What happened here? I am the priestess of ardent Saranri. The Dawnflower, the Everlight, the Healing Light. From the Order of the Sunrise Swords. Next to me is Ashus Streaker, the head of the Order. He has led our forces on raids to the World Wound many times, but this campaign... The Gargoyles attacked a few nights ago, a vast number. We've never seen anything like it. Ashus organized our resistance with great skill, but while the monsters were distracting our fighters, a small group of them raided the camp and took our supplies. We were left without food and water in the middle of the World Wound, where it is nearly impossible to find provisions. We shared the last crumbs of supplies to set back the way we came. Everyone was suffering from hunger and thirst. We grew weak and could barely fight back when the Gargoyles struck a second time. In our desperation, we decided to follow the strangers to warn them of the Gargoyles and seek their help, having no idea that they were Hell Knights. But we received only scorn. Every gulp of water in my units is accounted for, they said. They spared us 2 flasks and a sack of dried bread. They said we are allowed to keep the sack to use bandages. I'd rather ally with flesh-eating poisonous wyverns. A leader has to take care of their own tribes first. All the scandalized gasp. How could he do such a thing? Suddenly fall away when you're faced with the hard choices. Are you going to take food out of your own child's mouth to feed a starving stranger? Fair point. Very fair point. What happened after that? The Gargoyles attacked. That she's on the brink of death and talking so much is quite strong. Despite the Hell Knight's Paralictor had treated us, Ashus endeavored to help them and has us carry the wounded. But that monster had them slaughtered. Ashus was beside himself. It's difficult to convince of such evil. He told our people to go with the Hell Knights to find shelter. all these steeds to cover our retreats. He was a strong cleric, but he has treated our wounded. He neglected himself. He paid for it. That's quite a story. I can't just picture it on the stage of a grand royal theater. Rustling silk, golden adornments, the tragic lead singing, the final aria. It is time for me to applaud, yes? It's not often that you come across such heart-wrenching and theatric plots outside the stage. You have an excellent taste. When this war is over, would you care to accompany me from a fashionable premiere? We can yawn through the solo quiz, laugh at the role-hopping actors, that sort of lark. Possibly. This is agreed. After the war, 6 o'clock sharp. The commander can't be helped, but you're still alive. Allow me to help you and come with us. The woman looks at you wistfully. Why? So many deaths, so many sacrifices, such bravery, all for what? No, I will not go with you, stranger. My commander and I will die with what we've lived for, compassion and nobility. I don't want to keep fighting for a world that bows to such laws. May the goddess forgive me, and farewell. I'm sorry these good people treated you this way. If you don't have the strength to go any further, rest. We'll continue your crusade, I promise. He shakes your hand. Commander, I'm not one to advise you, but you're wasting time on this fool. And the goggles will soon be back. That's their usual tactics. Fly up, regroup, attack again. I'm going back to my unit now, and I advise you not to stay here long either. Very friendly. Ooh. Ooh. Stop. Boom.
Quiet now? But how will they know I've arrived?
Land. Shoot.
Endure this.
Boom. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Apparently the announcement purple command does not work. Weird. Is it because Streamlines is a mod? Weird.
Too late for apologies.
Too late.
Out of my
Apologize.
sight. Thank you for amusing me.
Ooh, nice crits. Or see? Half-fiend cleric. Get over there. Charge. Let's see, they're not immune. Expect magic. Okay. Let's make my weapon magical then. Boom. Ow. They attack quite often, I have to say. Let's move over here and see if we can put you to sleep. Beautiful. It did work. It did work. Let's move over here. And shoot.
I will see to your demise.
Good. Sheath 3 times on you. Let's move forwards.
Make every strike count.
Oh, come on. Just this 6 that we have to throw. Okay. He's too far away. Well, let's throw 2 times on this. So still, can somebody explain me my mix between Inspired Rage and the Song of Strength? Because Song of Strength is also a rage thing. Is that combined? Do they do the same thing? Like if I do that, is it also mixed with Inspired Rage? I'm confused.
Forwards!
Good throws. Good. Good. Very good, horsey. Attack the gargoyle. That's a miss.
The spirits demand your blood.
Ooh. Nice crit. Ow. Let's see if we can slumber. Beautiful. Another one takes a rest. I'm gonna move to you. You definitely need the ranged healing with your next mythical part. So, Lan. Move forward. Attack
You've crossed the wrong
the
mongrel.
gargoyle. Cleric. Beautiful. The one is sleeping. Is making hold person on Sela. Oh, that's bad.
We won't falter.
One swing, second swing, and kill. Oh, interesting. I thought a hold person might be a concentration spell and would stop once the caster is dead. Let's do some bone shackling. Boom. You're gone. Give you a proper healing. Or not. Over here. Let's wait until Sela. Horsey moves in between. Can Horsey do a coup de... It can. Bam!
Mercy for the wicked.
Oh shit, there's more coming. Okay, I did not expect that.
Strike with all your might.
I did not expect that.
Go for their hearts.
Good. Burning Arc. Very good. Ow. Ow. Is that to Camellia? Oh gods. They're coming for me. So we want... Boom. Boom.
You won't
Oh my god.
survive me. Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Okay, Lan is just going nuts now. Oh, there we go. If the grace did work.
The inheritor.
Only that the horse does not have an animation for that. Apparently.
We can do it.
So I will read chat what they said about the rage thing in a second.
Wide open.
So... want to use magic. No. But I could use the sleeping spell. And it worked. And it worked. I'm gonna move over here and have a group heal. Perfect. Perfect.
Endure
One.
this.
2, 3. 4C. Find the gargoyle to death. Move up here. Move up over there. Let's see if this is the last round. I'm gonna delay until Sila. Delay. 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 Sila make a coup. Let's see. Bam! And we level up! Beautiful! So, let's check out. Strength gives bonus to strength-based skill checks only. Inspired Regi's combat song for hits damage, etc. Ah, I see. Question is then, why did I pick it? Why did I pick that inspired song thing? So, Skald level 7. We're getting Lore Master. We're getting another Skald's Talents and a Raging Song. A move action instead of a standard action. Nice. Nice. So, do I want Rapid Shot now? To make an extra attack with my first throw. I do 3 times a throw. I think it is like that, right? When making a full attack with ranged weapon, you can fire an additional time this round at your highest bonus. So with my main axe, I will do 2 throws. And then with my offhand, I'll do another throw. So in total, we have 3. Schwap, schwap, schwap. Okay. You've learned to cast spells while you're wearing armor. Reduce the arcane spell failure due to the armor you're wearing by 10%. Yeah. Spending a swift action. Each round you can imbue your weapon with a fraction of your power. For 1 round, your weapon deals 1 more damage. Blah, 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 blah. Double Slice 2. Your offhand weapon, while dual wielding, strikes with greater power. Add your strength bonus to the damage roll made with your offhand. Or an extra rage power. What can we pick as an extra rage power? Okay, it's just other stances. It's a bind attack. Man, if I would have done this Skald as a close combat guy, holy schmuckafoley. So many bite and in other attacks could go crazy. Additional songs per turn. I'm not really interested in that. Whenever you add an ally who has this feat or flanking the same creature. No. Whenever you and your ally the same creature. No. That's for close combat guys. Okay. I think I will go for Rapid Shot. I think I might go for Rapid Shot. Deadly aim aids my... Yeah. Let's go for Rapid Shot. Boom. So, what do I have here? Skald's Talent. Combat Trick. And I can grab Deadly Aim over here with Combat Trick. Ooh. What the hell is Train Mastery? The Ranger gains a +2 in bonus initiative attack, perception and stealth skill checks when he's in this terrain. Interesting. And with skill focus, Iron Guts. Cast Iron Stomach and strain themselves to withstand poison, especially ingested ones. Iron Guts might also be helpful. Of its full speed while stealthed. Also not bad, but I think I will grab Deadly Aim towards extra to that. Or I could grab double Sliced first. Well, let's grab Deadly Aim to increase my weapon base attack bonus by +4. Sheesh. Sheesh. Good. Choose one spell. Hideous Laughter. Hypnotism. A gesture and droning incantation fascinating nearby living creatures, causing them to stop. Roll 2d4 to see how many total HD the creature you affect. Flare Burst. It goes in the lights. Creature is dazzled for 1 minute, unless it makes a successful fortitude save. That sounds like an interesting CC. Or remove fear. Let's have remove fear. Oh, baby, haste. Yes. 100% haste. The spell instills powerful hope to the subject. Each affects creature gain morale bonus, saving throws, attack rolls, ability check, and weapon damage roll. For 1 minute. Good hope. Ooh, baby. Anything that allows spell resistance on non-dedicated casters. Invest in spell penetration. I hear you. This sounds interesting. Although see invisible. Let's go for the group thing, because I can buy scrolls and see invisible and stuff like that. Good. I'm happy. I'm happy. Paladin. What we got next? Smite Evil, additional use. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. I might invest in some trickery with you. So, selective channel. Whenever you channel positive energy, heal the living. Or channel negative energy to heal the undead. Do not affect enemies. When channel positive energy to damage the undead, or channel negative energy to damage the living, do not affect allies. Oh, this is like when I have an undead character and I want to use that the undead character is not getting damaged. Okay. Yeah, not so much. Extra lay on hands. Hammer the gap. Repeatedly strike the same location, cause an increased amounts of damage. When we make a full attack, each consecutive hit against the same opponents deals extra damage. Improve the initiative. Also. I'm tempted for mounted combat. Once per round, when your mount is hit in combat, you attempt a mobility check to negate the hits. The hit is negated if your mobility check results in greater than the opponent's attack roll. Not only that, but I'm also tempted in... where is it? Precise strike. Or outflank. Both of them. Dazzling display for later feats, you would say. Shadow defense. Yeah. Looks good. But I might go for either outflank or how do they call it? Outflank or precise strike. But I think outflank. Attack rolls plus foes. An additional whenever they score a critical hit against the flanked creature, it provokes an attack opportunity from your ally. Oh! What? Okay. Outflank first. Let's grab that. Horsey. What do you got? Could I make my horse to be a trickery guy and unlock my stuff for me? That would be fucking hilarious. Crane style, that's what we worked for, right? You take only a -2 penalty on attack rolls for fighting defensively. While using this style of fighting defensively, you gain an additional dodge bonus on your armor class. Or I could go also here for outflank. Already starts that whole procedure. I think I'm gonna go for outflank first and then crane style at level 9. We can benefit of that altogether. So... take a moment to carefully aim your shots, causing them all to strike nearly at the same spot. When you use a full attack to make multiple ranged weapon attacks against the same opponent, total damage from all hits before applying that opponent's damage reduction. Wait, again. When you use a full attack to make multiple ranged weapon attacks against the same opponent, total the damage from all hits before applying the opponent's damage reduction. I'm not sure I understood this, but this was... this sounds powerful. While wielding a ranged weapon, you threaten squares within your melee reach. You can make attack of opportunity with that ranged weapon. You do not provoke attack of opportunities when making ranged attacks as an attack of opportunity. Oh, I see. So it's like a quick shot for somebody who's standing right next to you without doing an attack of opportunity on them. Once per full attack instead of every attack. That sounds good. That sounds good. Giving you dodge could be also a thing to give you a little bit of more AC. Yeah. Either dodge or the clustered shot. But I think I'm going for clustered shot. Yep. Key strike, cold iron.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge. Always be ready for the worst.
What did that mean? Abilities. Key strike, cold iron, silver. The monks unarmed attacked are treated as cold iron and silver. In purpose of... Oh my goodness. That's freaking good. And because he's a Zen archer, his shots that he does are basically his unarmed attacks. Okay. What do we got over here? Revelation. Ooh. And then your feet. Ooh. 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 So, what do I want to review? Extra channels as the Oracle. I might like that. Yeah, I think I might want to have even more extra channels with him and make him like a freaking ever blasting channel thingy. Is there a way that I can increase the amount or how strong the extra channel or the channel things are? With a light weapon, elven curved blade, a stock rapier made for a creature on your size category means a dexterity modifier instead of your strength modifier. It's stack rolls. Interesting. You can make for a good conjurer, being evil and all. Just a prick, not necessarily evil. But might be a thing to learn him to summon creatures and conjure all kinds of shit. Element focus. No. No need for that. So either extra channel, dodge, or in terms of alignment, evil summons are superior, and lighting of good ones is useless against demons. Evil summons. I'm not sure if he is evil though. Yeah, give me extra. Bzz, bzz. Whenever you cast a cure spell, as a spell with cure in its name, you can cast it as a swift action, as if you're using the quicken spell feats, by extending 2 spell slots. This does not increase the level of the spell. You can use the ability once per day at the 7th level. Time per day for every 4 levels beyond that. You must at least have 7 to select this revelation. Okay. He is evil? As alignment? Enhanced cures. Whenever you cast a cure spell, the maximum number of hit points healed is based on your oracle level, not the limit based on your spell. Oh my fucking gods. For example, an 11th oracle with your revelation may cast a cure light wounds to heal 1d8 plus 11. What? As a standard action, you may create a bond between yourself and another creature each round at the start of your turn. If the bonded creature is wounded for 5 or more hit points below its maximum hit point, it heals 5. And you take 5. Whenever your healing spells heal a target, up to maximum hit points, and excess points persists for 1 turn. Yeah, enhanced cures. You get a freaking healing machine. Give me that. Call upon strength and wisdom of deity. Divine favor. Magic weapon. Ray of sickening. Summon monster. Yeah, why not? Let's make him a conjurer. Besides being a healer. Spell of summons your side a small fire, water, air, on earth elemental. Summon monster 2. Extraplanar wolf. Early summons are useless. Okay. Let's remove fear then. Blessing of luck and resolve. What the hell is that? A favored blessing of the halfling clerics. This spell grants its target +2 morale bonus on saving throws. If the target fails a saving throw against fear, it rerolls it. All person sounds good. Hold person. Archon's aura. You get a powerful aura, similar to the Archon's aura of menace. Any hostile creature within 20-foot radius, you must succeed a will save to resist the effects of this aura. If the creature fails, it takes a -2 penalty on attack rolls. Ooh. Ooh. Also, if you do the conjure route, you need a feat for spell focus conjuration and 2 for summon enchantment. Yeah. Definitely. Focusing divine power like a ray of the sun. Protective blast of light from your open palms. You must exceed a ranged touch. That's a remove blindness. Although the Arcane Aura sounds also very interesting. A 20-foot radius, you will never really be within range. Ah. Yeah, let's have remove blindness. Or remove curse. Don't really have a remove curse. Let's rev one. To have all kinds of removeness in the group. Good. Gamelia. Or get a new feat with you. Wait a bit. Who is the most trickery person? 9, 5, 6, 9, 6, 16. Okay. Would increase the trickery on your sides. So, fencing grace. What is that? Your dashing style and fluid fencing form allows you to use abilities rather than brute force to fell your foes. Choose one kind of light or one-handed piercing weapon, such as a rapier. When wielding your chosen weapon one-handed, you can add your dexterity modifier instead of your strength modifier to the weapon's damage. You do not gain this benefit while fighting with 2 weapons or using flurry of blows. No. We do have 2 of them. When wielding a light weapon or any other weapon that can be used within weapon finesse, you choose to take a -1 penalty to all melee attack rolls and combat maneuver checks to gain a +2 bonus on all melee damage rolls. This bonus to do damage is halved -50% if you're making an attack with an offhand weapon or secondary natural weapon. That sounds interesting. Piranha Strike. But before that, I will grab either dodge or also outflank. And I think I'll grab outflank first. Good. Amber. Stigmatized witch. So, Amber's our DD. Arcane Focus. I want spell penetration. Greater spell penetration. Yes, please. But we want to penetrate. Good. Immediately seconds for the spell of duration. A successful fortitude save negates the effects. Snowball. Because that stops them from walking towards us. Close range. Close range. Touch range. Scare. Rather see invisible. Good. Touch range. Ray of exhaustion. Glitter dust is better? Oh, because it's like putting glitter dust on the whole area instead of just her seeing it. I see, I see. That's a good idea. Black rain projects from your pointing finger must succeed the range touch attack with the ray to strike the target. The subject is immediately exhausted for the spell's duration. A successful fortitude save means the creature only is fatigued. A character that is already fatigued also becomes exhausted. The spell has no effect on a creature that is already exhausted, like normal exhaustion fatigue. 1 minute. Yeah, why not? Sounds like a good help there. Although, lightning bolt. It is a powerful stroke of electric energy that deals 1d6 damage, electrical damage. Each creature within the area, the bolt begins at your finger point. That means also I have to go closer. Along a 120-foot line. Oh, that's quite long, though. Let's have a lightning bolt. Sounds interesting. Good. Everybody leveled up. Let's check our spell books. She does have none. So, what do I want over here with you? A blessing of courage and life. Delay poison. Litany of the eloquence. It's fascinating. Dioptree of grace, causing the target to do nothing but listen. The target is fascinated. Any damage to the target automatically breaks the effect. Fuck. It's a swift action. Litany of eloquence. Look at me, you damn fool. Bestow grace. With this spell, you can bestow your divine grace on another good creature for a short amount of time. Or of greater courage. With this, when you cast this spell, you strengthen your paladin's aura of courage until the end of this duration. All allies within the aura are immune to fear, magical, otherwise. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Give me that. So. Give me a second large person. Gonna put that in there? No. Still could grab a burning hand. Good. Good, good, good. Give. Everything.
I will help where I
What's
can.
on your mind?
Why is that yellow and I can't touch it? Pick the lock.
I hope you appreciate this.
Another horse armor.
Follow me.
Oh, this enrages me that I cannot see that. Lore nature.
I am helpful.
Monaganji
am
has
I not?
polluted this earth.
March on.
I'll probably get attacked if I rest here, but let's do it. Blackbird, how you doing? Starbucks jobs interview. What's your name? Elisa. Could you spell that, please? Laris. Larissa. What the fuck? Oh, that's hilarious. Thanks for sharing. Camouflage. Night watch. Boom, boom, boom. You're cooking. Each restaurant folder restores your HP. Fish on a stick. Let's make some seasoned wings and thighs. Scroll scribing. None can do that. Maybe she will learn some scroll scribing. Let's help with the night watch. So, begin the rest.
Isn't it strange that we who move in the upper echelons of society have been obliged to mix with such diverse rabble?
Just look upon it as a trip to a menagerie, my kind lady. I personally plan to regale my acquaintances with tales of this folly for years to come.
Oh my god! We got hit by a thunder by a blizzard. Oh my gods, we're getting damaged by a blizzard, it seems. We're all slowed.
Well,
Trust in yourself.
Rules are
Open your
made to
heart
be
to me.
broken. Missed me already.
Yes?
I'll watch your back.
Wait, did she have like a... There we go. Resist cold. Communal. Sheesh.
The spirits guide me.
Onwards. must be on.
Okay. Let us buff if we can. Also, I need to go to the spellbook buff setup. I don't need magical armor anymore. Magical armor removed from all because she has an armor on her that is not really needed. But do I have anything else that I want to start with? Good Hope takes for 1 minute. One rounds. 1 minute, okay. If I'm getting cold from watching this. So, boom. Let's buff up and see what's in there. Regill.
A paralictor indeed. Impressive.
Shit, I jumped over the first sentence.
Are you in command of this unit? Oh, no? Then step aside and let me discuss the matter with the commander.
Wow. I saw you ordered your own wounded to be finished off.
Indeed. The gargoyles were clearly trying to capture as many prisoners as they could. I don't know the reason behind these abductions, but I'm not about to give the enemy what they want. That is why all my people were ordered not to be taken alive. And as for the wounded, we didn't have time to get them to safety anyway.
Can you hear yourself? For the sake of principle, in order not to give the enemy what they want, you killed your own wounded. Helpless subordinates. Why does anyone still follow you?
Because we are Hell Knights. We know our duty.
Only someone who's never been responsible for the lives of others could feel any outrage at this decision. The wounded couldn't be saved. What good would it do to anyone if the rest perished along with them?
Yeah, I kind of agree to that.
What charming people. Those fellows in black make Holrun look like a sweet old soul by comparison.
A joint unit?
Forcibly joined. The leader of the Order of the Sunrise Sword was unable to get to safety, which is not surprising, considering his, shall we say, excessive scrupulousness and sluggishness. Given the extreme situation, I took command of his people.
Okay.
It's supposed to be good when different people unite. We're here for a common cause. But it still gives me the creeps for some reason. Hell Knights shouldn't be allowed to get their claws into our paladins. It's wrong.
Did you really just give 2 flasks of water to the Knights of the Sunrise Swords suffering from thirst? In a sack to use as bandages? Jaeger, standing behind his commander, rolls his eyes.
I spared them the exact volume of resources I could sacrifice without risking my own people. However, the situation has developed, and I've already ordered they be given additional supplies. They are temporarily under my charge, and I can use their forces to rebuff the attack. They'll work for their water.
Regill raises his voice and speaks empathetically, ignoring a whisper coming from a group of Knights of the Sunrise Sword. He seems to be reiterated his position for their benefit. Well, sometimes you must act first and deal with the consequences later. Sacrifice nothing and you will gain nothing.
Noble Ashes and his Sunrise swords have already done so. This is what it led to.
That's right. The chief is responsible for his own tribe. If he decides that he's responsible for the whole world, his own people will come to ruin. And if he wishes that someone else was responsible for his people, that means he's not fit to be chief.
Regill harsh words cause a whisper among the knights in white and yellow. We need to get rid of the gargoyles, then we talk.
Agreed. Be ready, Commander. This attack may be worse than the last one.
And here they come.
Quickens.
Charge. Boom. Interesting, they're charging right away. Put some fire on your weapon.
Spirits demand your blood.
Boom. Oh shit. Ow. It's a little bit evil that they're starting the attack right away behind you. Lan, move over here. And extra attack. Let's start shooting.
Make every strike count.
Boom. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What? Amber. Get over here. Oh, I can't use the new fireball that we've just learned. But a burning arc. Boom. Nice. Okay. Let's put some prayers out. There we go. Very well done, Regill. Very well done. Sir Trotzelon. So, my humble self, move over here, and we shall throw out a haste.
I can't cast it like that.
Ba-bow! And we want Inspired Rage. I love that. So, Smitey. Let's go.
Into the fray!
Yes. Oh, beautiful. Oh! There are a lot more, sire.
You are today's sacrifice.
Well, they're all smiting evil on Sela so often.
Ouch!
Ow! Ooh, not happy about that. Extra attack. Let's go. 5 shots.
Wrong mongrel.
Oh, come on, man. Wow! Wow! All these throws. Let's see. It will shoot Lan as well. Damn it. Bone shaker. Very good. It's mighty good, not evil. Your base case would be them wasting smiles on evil characters. No, just wondering why they did. Oh wait, it's only for you attacking them, not for the whole group. If you do the smite thing, my bad. My bad. Very good, Regill. Half-fiend gargoyles, all of them. Let's go with the Trotzelons. That is what I'm talking about. Four shots. Wait, I have rapid shot now, right? There we go.
Forwards!
Boom.
The light take you!
Good.
Ha!
Good. Very well done. Very well done.
Go for their hearts!
Okay. Half-fiend deals 9 damage, reduced to Sela. Okay, plan. Let's take that off. Make sure that you
won't survive me.
start killing things. Beautiful. Let's do a snowball. Reduced. Oh, except of holy damage on these half-fiends, I remember.
Precision and grace.
So, dear horsey. Beautiful. Let's throw on him.
Falter.
At least one attack that hits.
No glory without risk!
There we go. Another one bites the dust. Jaker. Let's go for the cleric.
I'll cut you wide open!
What the hell? Bone Shaker on Sela. So, let's shoot the cleric, shall we?
Endure this.
1, 2, 3, 4. That was miss. How about we do some bone shaking back to you? Get in here. Throw out a heal. Oh my good, Regill. I think Regill will be maybe a new character. Look at that, outflank did work. Oh, there's more coming? Oh my freaking gods. Blessing. She can heal herself. I totally did not see them over there. Move over here. Boom. Move over here. And... Zack.
Strike with all your might.
Miss. Hits. Boom. Was that Sela? Rather do 3 attacks over here. Yes. Boom! Dude, outflank. Chef's kiss. Best feature ever. We should have grabbed it way earlier. Way earlier. Camelli.
The spirits demand your blood.
Kill it. Oh. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Emma!
Continue fighting, everyone.
Shit. Okay. Might get some slight problems here. Icon is required with level 7. Oh, it is? I see. I see what's happening here.
Make every strike count.
Sick mats. Old person. Oh, there are 2 clerics coming over there. Let's move away as far as we can. This direction. That way I can at least heal Amber. Come on, Regill. Come on, Regill, I believe in you. Kill first. Yes. I've no clue what he did, but it looked terrible. It looked terrible.
We
Okay.
can do it.
Good.
That's how you
Good.
hit them.
Good. Let's go, Sheila. Boom. Let's go and attack the cleric. All good, his buddy.
You are today's sacrifice.
We're not making any damage. Wow. All the way up to Sela. Interesting. All the way up there. Let's focus on the clerics. Extra. True strike. Let's do deadly aim for extra damage. Let's go.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Ah, man. Ah, man. The deadly aim did let me miss 2 shots. Amber, get up. Spit Venom doesn't work. Let's pop that as a swift action so we get an extra healing. Bone Shaker. There we go. Ow. Ow. Let's up over here and heal. Good. I think I'll grab Regill into my group. I don't know. Oh, missed. Very good. Good, let's try to kill him. Wow. All them shots for nothing.
The light.
1,
Take you.
2, 3. So let me check them again. Damage reduction 10, except of magic. Frost spirits, electricity. I mean, does that not count as magic? Spirit weapon enchantment? Apparently not.
I'll cut you wide open.
Very good. I love this, the AC of Sela. Strong as a beast. Oof. Knight bites the dust. Let's take deadly aim away so we at least hit.
Survive me.
Oh, come on. There we go. There we go.
A mock fight?
Bone Shaker. Dead. Oops. Let's skip his turn. Meta one's death wards, knocked out. Characters if cleric starts channeling. Oh yeah, that was a thing. The channeling thing from the clerics. Super nasty. Very good. Stood dead. Let's keep going.
We won't falter.
Whoa, the AC of that thing is super high.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Make an evil eye on the cleric to see if we can lower its AC.
The spirits demand your blood.
What? Why is it moving all the way up there? Should we strike?
This.
Good. Amber. Let's put your evil eye over here. Give me evil eye AC. No! No! Wrong character. Wrong character misses. Oh, here we go. Channeling. Another heal. Regill. Why? Why? Oh, okay, that was not me. It's kind of evil that I said that, but... Let's stop deadly aim, or the AC is quite high. There we go, at least we're hitting now. Let's give you a smite.
Into the fray! Hey!
Very good. Very good. At least some sort of damage. Instead of no damage while attacking. Scylla still withstands. Dude, Scylla. Scylla strong. Let's
Make
go.
every strike count.
Okay. Okay. Let's try it again. Gargoyle saving throw succeeded.
I'll hit you.
Wait, if he succeeded, he should not have it. It should... Or is it... Or the spell did succeed. Okay. The wording is a little bit... Yeah. The wording is a little bit meh.
I'll make short work of this.
Shoot.
Ha!
Very good, very good. That goes. There we go. There we go. The curse.
We can do it.
Why is it concealed?
No glory without risk!
There's only bark skin. Cannot really capture why.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Okay. I think we got this. I think we got this.
Today's sacrifice.
Oh, first actual attack that managed to go through on Scylla.
You've crossed the wrong
Ooh!
mongrel. Did you see
Oh my
that?
god! Wow. What a slaughterfest. Oh, a headband. Mobility check.
Mongrel did it.
Sunrise Sword Crusader. And there's a skeleton. The skeleton of the man wearing armor from the times of the First Crusade is holding a skeleton of a child with strange proportion in animal paws instead of its right arm and leg. Oh. It's a mongrel. And it has a ring. Sunrise Sword Crusade. What the fuck are you doing over here? We're still alive. Praise be... No! You saw the chat? Praise the sun. Isn't it like in Dark Souls meme? Oh, is this a Dark Souls meme?
Let's move.
Nice. Cute. Cute. Oh my goodness. What a slaughterfest over here. You two, check the area. Mark any potential shelter that offers protection against aerial attacks. Quartermaster, inventory remains of the camp. I want to make sure that the gargoyles only abducted people and weren't interested in anything else. Send messages immediately to our scout squads in order to return them to camp. I need a full list of casualties. The sooner the better. He turns to you and nods sadly. Commander, your arrival was well-timed. Now we can finally talk. I'm quite interested in the events of the occurred of the Grey Garrison. I suppose you have questions for me as well. Sure. What do you know about the Grey Garrison? Any shift in the balance of power during this war is a direct impact on my mission. If a new player appears who is capable of fighting the demons effectively, then I'm ready to support that person with all the resources I have at my disposal. But naturally, I cannot blindly trust a stranger, even one marked by the gods. The gods blessed me with incredible gifts, and Queen Golfrey put me at the helm of the crusade, but that's not enough for you? You have every right to doubt. I usually don't trust strangers either. So we understand each other. Thank you, Commander. Is there anything I'd like to know before we move on to more serious issues? Not sure if I want to become a Hell Knight myself. What are Hell Knights doing here within the borders of the World Wounds? What is Hell Knights? I don't think Hell Knights skills would benefit me in any sorts. What are Hell Knights doing here within the borders of the World Wounds? The same as you and your army fighting a war against the demons. The Hell Knights have always been part of the Crusades from the very beginning. We don't answer to the Queen Godfrey and we act on our own authority, but we serve the common cause. The Scaris spawn have no place in this world and we want to build. Funny, isn't it? Knights clad in black armor have been fighting this war from the off, but most people don't even know it. The face of the Crusaders of Mendavian's paladin with the sword of the Amity gleaming on their gilded armor. In that respect, my cousin Godfrey has a real flair for propaganda, I must say. For the Hell Knights, the World Wound is just one of several targets. They expend much greater efforts on book burning and suppressive slave uprising. Yes, their orders send reinforcements here, but Mendev has always borne the burdens of this war. What does a paralictor mean? I'm the commander of this unit, and the orders of hierarchy. I'm 2 steps lower than its leader. In the territory of Mendev and the World Wound, there are few who equal my rank, but I'm the most senior Hell Knight officer from many leagues around. What are you doing to do now after the Goggles attack? I will wait for my remaining fighters to return. What you see here is only a small part of my forces. As for my long-term plans, that depends on the results of our conversations, Commander. Before we move on to serious subjects, I'd like to address an organizational issue regarding my unit. You may wish to be present. Jaeger steps forwards and salutes with a clenched fist on his chest. Paralictor, permission to report. Near the first Goggle attack, I determined it necessary to leave my post. I swam over to the river, found the commander's army, and asked them to provide assistance. The reinforcements were much needed. You will earn a double salary for resourcefulness, Jaeger, and 100 lashes for abandoning your post. What? What the fuck? The young knight growls a little pale, but immediately salutes again. Yes, Paralictor. I wonder if it's foolish and overly harsh to punish Jaeger for leaving its post when he did bring help. It would be foolish and harsh, but entirely lawful to execute him for desertion. Did you know that the location of the commander's squad knights? No, Paralictor. I assumed I might meet friendly troops on the other side of the river, but I couldn't know for sure. You see, Commander, of course, I could be gracious and look the other way, but that would mean that during the next battle, 10 or 20 of my people will think it's high time they ran to get help. Initiative requires reasonably limits. Not to mention, 100 lashes is hardly punishment for a true Hell Knight. I'd say it's more than a spiritual warm-up. It gives you a serious look. Thank you for your concern, Commander, but I do not wish to evade fair punishment. I wouldn't be Hell Knight if I did. Are these guys made of stone or what? They seem creepy, but I can't like them. Some people have penchant for webs, but I never thought you'd be one of them. Hasn't nature punished you enough? Everything is so strange. They march in columns through the thickets, even though there's a regular smooth road nearby. Regill, who has watched you closely throughout the entire conversation, nods to himself. Now, for a more delicate issue, you, Commander, were interested in our disputes with the Knights of the Order of the Sunrise, correct? Their forces in Kormakr suffered great losses in the demon's attack, and now their leader has perished and his troops are troubled. They're reeling with no command structure. Their order will hardly be able to recover from these losses they have suffered. What are you getting at? These fighters aren't the finest material I've worked with, but I assumed formal command over them. I'll be able to reforge them into weapons reasonable quality. Once or two mates might even become true Hell Knights. The rest will be put to good use as well. Do you think they will follow you? Though not to be bashed, they are still warriors and knights. They know how discipline is, and that victories in war doesn't come without costs. And among them who haven't realized that aren't worth of my time and efforts. What does it do? Does it have to do with me? I suppose, Commander, that for the leagues around, from Kormakr to Dresden, from Dresden to the cursed city of Iz, all of this pertains to you in one way or another. You are the catalyst that shifted an age-old balance of power, whether you meant it or not. Your own future and much more depends on the decision you make here and now, even the ones that seem insignificant. I kind of like him. I don't know. It's so weird. Does Pathfinder need to be played before? I saw a lot of DLCs. The DLCs are more or less adding to the whole story or having its own story completely different to and no relation to the main story. Some added a little bit to them. Some are like end content expanded. One of them is like a dungeon crawler that is not necessarily to be played. And yeah. Pathfinder Kingmaker is a different story. They can be played independently. For Wrath, there are 3 DLCs. First of them is Endgame Thing. Exactly. But I recommend to play Kingmaker because it's such a good story. And then hop into the more advanced and even more fleshed out game, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sun.
GD119, thank you kindly for raising your shield and adding to our shield wall. Enjoy our emotes. You'll play it soon. I recommend it. Bitches, if you want to grab it, hop in my Discord. There is a channel called #TheMarket. Click the first link that leads you to Instant Gaming. You will get my discounts for all the games that you want to buy, and they're really good discounts. You'll probably be able to buy all the games cheaper than anywhere else. Plus, the channel gets a little bit from your buyings as a recommendation thing from the website itself. So it's like a win-win-win situation. You spare money, I get a little bit of it, and you get a game cheaper. Actually, it's a 2-win, but never mind. You've already shown that you will easily sacrifice people, use them as living shields for your precious knights. I won't let that happen. Let them join my army. No one but them has the right to decide their fates. Talk to them directly and get your answer. I will support you and recommend that the Knights of the Sunrise Sword fall in under your command, but I will expect your support in return, Paralector. Yeah, some Hell Knights might be useful. I will gladly give my support to one who can effectively fight the demons. And now let's turn to our orphans. Regill looks at the warrior in white and yellow, shifting cheerlessly from one foot to another. Initiates of the Sunrise Swords, your leader is dead. The order has suffered serious losses and will not be able to recover. You may return to Mendev to join another Crusade order and hope that they don't meet the same fates as the Sunrise Swords. Or you may remain under my commands. I will not promise that it will be easy, or that our war-making will be constricted by your principles. What I can promise is this. Under my command, you will never again feel like helpless mice in the talons of a ravenous raptor. He used the people following his orders. Then again, these sniveling cowards are used to humiliation treatment. Won't even consider testing him a little. What would you do in their position? Challenge the gnome in black to a duel and make him prove himself worthy of command? I would never end up in their position. Does that mean we've worked off the precious resources you spend on us? The water, medicine, and bandages? I wouldn't make such an offer if I thought you were useless garbage. Initiates of the Sunrise consult with each other for a time, and then one of the young men and women knights armor steps forward. Thank you for your trust, Paralictor. We will stay and are ready to obey your orders. Fine. In due course, I will review your troops and make any necessary decisions regarding your role, my units. And now, Commander, for the most important issue, cooperation between your forces. We do have a common enemy and a common battlefield. You're looking strangely at me, Paralictor, when we discussed the Acre's punishment, and we were dedicated the fate of the Sunrise Sword. As if you were testing me. Regill lowers his head in a gesture that might be read as respectful. I do not believe I made any attempts to conceal my interests in you, both as a new, strong leader in the region, as the bearer of the highly unusual power. Of course, I'd like to know what's inside your head. One could say that it is my duty. Okay. My army and I are going to Dresden, free the city from demons. You can join forces with us. Dresden? An ambitious goal, but most reasonable. Imagine how such a victory would rally all the separate bands of today's Crusaders under one banner, and we certainly need a base of operations inside the Whirlwind. I stand ready to support you. Moreover, I can accompany you in your campaign. However, I would like to remind you that the Hell Knights are outside of Mendef's jurisdiction. My unit and I will join your forces and obey your orders, but only for as long as I deem that our goal coincide. I like his eyes. They're still bright. Neither the darkness nor the paleness has taken them for now. Hell no! We don't need these likes of black armored statues. I don't want to fight side by side with someone who will slit my throat if I'm weak and wounded. I can defeat one evil by inviting an equal but slightly more organized evil into our ranks. Slightly more organized than demons? I could consider that an insult. I've never dealt with Hell Knights before, but from what I've seen, they're serious fighters. That's just what we need. It's a deal. Yes, Commander, my forces in Regill, G are at your disposal. Ends dialogue. Oh, interesting. Question is though, why is Kormakr not singing all of his responses? Oh, you don't want me singing. Trust me. Regill is one of the community favorites, next to Amber and companions you are yet to meet. Interesting. I was playing Baldur's Gate again, and I love it again. Man, Baldur's Gate is amazing. I'm tempted to switch out Regill with Camilla. I'm highly tempted to switch these two. I'm gonna leave it like now, and then we'll check him when we're back at base. What I want to do with him. No need to burst out the Shakira voice, but a bard needs to have some melody, and your bard is terrible at singing, so bad singing is to be expected. Oh, by the way, listen, you've played Dark Souls, right? I think you've played Dark Souls. All of them? I've not played one of them, but I know this meme. Look at him.
Follow me.
Does he remember you of someone? Maybe after he does this year. We're still alive! Praise be San Randre!
March on.
Lovely. Praise the sun! Exactly. Let's get out of here. Oh, we found a ring. And some other nice stuff. Gonna have a look at them. I have no clue what a Hell Knight does, so I will check him out and see if I get anything out of that. This is also medium armor. Okay. We got a ring. What is that? Headband of Inspired Wisdom. Who needed wisdom? Was it the paladin? Clerics. Druids, Inquisitors, War Priests, and Hunters. Shaman. Deflection bonus, AC bonus at the same time usually don't stack. Ring of Protection. Oh, because of the Brock skin, they don't stack. Ring of Protection 2. We'll definitely get something new over there. Give your wisdom up to 18. And a ring of protection. Okay. Some kind of an evil paladin, but more combat oriented, since Hell Knight is a prestige of a fighter class, so it's a 10 fighter Hell Knight in a nutshell. Interesting. I'm intrigued to check out his abilities. Because having like an off-tank character instead of Camilla or Camilla? Man, I'm bad with names sometimes. Might be an interesting idea, so let's head back here. Visit the Nameless Ruins with Nenio. So, freaking Hell Knights, hell yeah! I have 4 out of 4 over here already. No, not this band. Let's move over here. Travel, 9 MP. Then we grab Crusader Army 3. 25. And they will gonna band together. Perfect. As for you... Army 1, Army 7. Looks too strong. Let's travel over to the camp. Can I hire people at the camp? Recruit. There's mercenaries. Search for new units. Clerics. Archers. Dude, Heroes of Might and Magic, I'm telling you. Beautiful. Travel. They come all the way from back there. Jump to siege. Skip. So. Let them flee. Crossbow of Judgment we found. When a crossbow has a critical hit, whenever it threatens a critical hit against an evil or chaotic creature, is automatically confirmed. Oh my god. Actually super good. Underground hideouts. I see. Gonna use you as scouts. That is a dead end. That will lead to the attack up there. Okay, fair enough. Good. We are entering the camp. We're gonna do the nameless ruin up there. Enter the location. And I want to check out the skills of our Hell Knights. Whew, man. So we've reached overtime. That means we have 20 more minutes because you have unlocked one of the goals. So we're just gonna do the camp part and then call it a day. Except some magic happens and we're tackling it another extra hour. Then we're gonna have another full hour to go for. So Arminger, Hell Knights. I see. There's Regill. So let's sell our stuff. Show what we got. Sell all the bulk items. Thank you. Masterwork hand axe. Bye bye. Masterwork crossbow. Bye bye.
Let us be off.
Good. So, let's check him out. Whoa, what was that? That was weird. Everybody gets a level up. Let's do the level ups really quickly. Cleric. Good. Honestly, 10 fighter, Hell Knight kind of sucks. I'm gonna have a look at him and decide then. Boon Companion. Your bond with your animal companions is unusually close. The ability of your animal companions are calculated as though your class were 4 levels higher to your maximum effective level equals that of your character. It makes my companion stronger. I see. I see what you say. Weapon focus. Also go for weapon focus. Again, 1 additional skill per level. Fast learner. And outflank. Now let's make the companion stronger. Ooh. So you can't get the same level as him. Oh, I see. That's nice. In 3. That is very nice. Versus level 20 two-hand fighter, sure, but every class sucks versus level 20 fighter. I guess everybody has their own take on what is good and what is bad for a class. So improved unarmored strengths. Yes. That's what I go for. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. So. With the initiative. Outflank. Good. So, animal is being dealt with. Let's see for Nenio. Whoop, 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 whoop. Greater spell focus. Yeah. Let's make get greater spell focus. Phantasmal Killer Illusion. You create a phantasmal image of the most fearsome creature imaginable to simply formatting the fears of the subject. This most horrible beast. Only the spell subject can't see the phantasmal killer. You see only a vague shape. The target's first gets a will save to recognize the image as unreal. If that save fails, the phantasmal touches the subject subject must succeed as a fortitude save or die from fear. What? Oh my fucking gods, that sounds amazing. Greater invisibility. The spell ends if the subject attacks any creature or purposes of its spell. Attack includes any spell targeted at a foe, blah 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 blah. Dazzle Killer. I'll grab that. Rainbow Pattern. A glowing rainbow-hued pattern interviewed with colors fascinated those within the rainbow. Maximum of 24 HD of creatures. An affected creature that feels it saves fascinated by the pattern and becomes dazed. Nice. Shadow Conjuration. Use material from the plane of shadow to shape a quasi-real illusion of one or more creatures, objects, or forces. Such a conjuration can mimic any sources or wizard conjuration, summoning, conjuration, creation spell of 3rd or lower. Are also 1/5, 20% as strong as the real thing. The creatures who believe the shadow conjurations to be real are affected by them at full strength. Nice. I like the rainbow pattern as well. Sounds like a good crowd control thing. Let's go for that. There are 2 saves. That's so good. As I said, everyone has their own take on what is good or bad, and everyone is right in their sense. Need to invest heavily into magic feats to make PK work. Should be good. Should be good. Ability, trickery, stealth. Boom. Accomplished sneak attacker. Let's go. So, spiked pits. Any mod spots? This spell functions like a magic weapon, except that it gives the weapon enchantments. Damage rolls. 1 hour. Rid of magic. Make your weapon buffs up. Good. Then, last but not least, you, Mr. Hell Knight. Fighter Arminger. We put there another level. I get a new... This is level 6. We put a point in here. I get bonus combat feats and Ardent. Armigers are difficult to sway from their beliefs. At 2nd level, the Armiger gains a +1 bonus on will saves. Additionally, the first time per day, Armiger fails a saving throw against a charm. He rerolls the saving throw. This replaces bravery. Hell Knights, rank 2. Armor training. Okay. Hey, Kormakr, home you're feeling better today in chat. I'm doing way better than yesterday. Oof. I don't know what hit me yesterday. It's a Cavalier subclass. Whew. Cavalier. Gendarme. Cares less for the fire points of tactical precision than he does for the acceleration of charge, the rush of wind through the visor and the helmets. Interesting. He gets also an animal companion. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm gonna put a points armature to get the bonus combat feats. It was his niece. It was his niece. And do that. So what does Hell Knight actually do? That's all it gets, armor training? And Smite Chaos. Lawbringer. Attacks are treated as being lawful and purpose overcome damage reduction. As long as he wears armor, a 9th level Hell Knight gains a +2 bonus on all persuasion checks. Interesting. Gains a bonus will save against spells following sub-schools. I'm not 100% sold on this. Not really sold on this at all. What you get, for example, putting him in fighter. Let's have a look at the gendarme suggestion. Is it the gendarme? Cavalier gendarme. Gets to challenge. Gets a bonus feat. Gets a companion. And weapon and armor proficiency. And I get a shoveler charge. So he basically is more or less a mounted fighter. Right? What do you guys say? Should we? Mounted fighter that take advantage of charges. Should we? Should we make him part of our companions, of our group, or should we leave Camellia with us? Kinda got used to her. I kinda got used to her. Crossbow of Judgments. Let's grab that chunky crossbow. Holy shit. Technically, for something extra cool, you can put one level into Hunter, then rest into Gendarme. So you get a Velociraptor from Hunter, and then be mounted Raptor into battle. That sounds fucking amazing. But it becomes the pet's strong though. Like, does the pet level with me if I just put 1 point into Hunter?
Let's move.
Dude, I'm so twisted. I mean, she's a good support with her protection spells, and we would miss on those. And now we get the pet protection. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try it and level him with us, and we'll see if I bring him along or not. So, Hunter. Is it just the normal Hunter? That gets animal focus, nature sense, weapon armor proficiency, animal companion. Yeah. That sounds good. Let's make him a freaking raptor rider. That's a good idea. Thank you, Delric, for bringing it up. Thank you for bringing that up. Wait a minute. Can you cast any spells? Good. Improved 2-weapon fighting. Oh, fuck. What kind of weaponry is he using, actually? He has a gnome's hooked hammer. 2-handed. Abilities. Feats. Is in 2-weapon fighting. Has a weapon focus in gnome hooked hammers. And specialization in gnome hooked hammers. What does he have as a feat in weapon fighting? In 2-weapon fightings. Doesn't make sense. This is a 2-handed weapon. Oh, since it's a complicated weapon, it's weapon that counts as dual wielding despite being 2-handed. Oh, I see. Interesting. But does it see anywhere that it does that? Not really, right? It doesn't really give you that info. Okay, fair enough. Gonna put 1 point in Hunter. Get ourselves a raptor. Put the rest into trickery. If I grab you along, I will need one to be skilled in trickery. Oh, that's to level him to level 9, and then only he will be able to ride it. Oh, good. So we're gonna grab Boon Companion. And your companion shall be a Velociraptor. Because at level 9, the raptor is getting large, right? Because it starts as small and then gets large later. At level 7, it becomes medium. But he can ride it because he's small? Is that how it works? Like, can a small character ride a small animal? Or a small character ride a medium animal? This has to be, like, one higher. Yeah, Gnome is small, so you can ride medium pets. I see. Good. So, Velociraptor. We need a name for the Velociraptor, by the way. One size above the rider. Okay, then I understood it correctly. Magic Fang gives the natural weapon arm strike to the subject. Let's do that. Magical Fang for my rider. Lead blades. Increases the momentum and density of the weapon Just as this strike a foe, all melee weapons you're carrying when the spell is cast deal damage as if one size category larger, and they actually are. Ooh. Oh, okay. Elite weapon. Nice. Okay. And now is mythical parts. Fucking hell, what do I give you? The ones you inflict with natural attacks. No, it's not really doing natural attack. Brief shot, not interested. Not interested. Ever ready? Whenever you're ready to unleash some extra attacks. Attack of opportunity, no. No. Could have grabbed a mythical beast. Learn to utilize the power of the shadows. Your shadow spells are 20% more real. That might be something for Nenu. Unrelented assaults. Later on, you will once ever ready on martial melee characters because of outflank. Ever ready. Because it's always unleashing extra attacks as they move through, yeah. As long as you keep fighting, the power of your melee attack keeps growing. That sounds like something. Last stand. He stands and does not get unconscious. Last stand is also a good thing. Yeah, let's do Unrelented Assault. Gets stronger and stronger the longer he stays in the fights. Every turn, as long as you make an attack, at least one melee attack, you gain a stack and plus 2 bonus damage, yeah. Yep. Boom. Let's grab that. He's a Velociraptor. We need a name for our raptor. Oh, look at that, beautiful. And what should the raptor be? Since we are going on somebody that ranges or like rushes. Bully for bull rush? Oh no, bull rush is only pushing through everything. Or should I make it also bulwark to be super strong? Without any specific class? Oh, that's also a thing. Evasion. Character can avoid any magical and unusual attack with great agility. Multi-attack at level 9. Against the same. Bleeding Strike. First attack every round, if it hits, makes the enemy bleed. I think I like that. Power attack and bleeding. What kind of attacks does the raptor do? Right? We need a name for the raptor, Jan. Does he do claw attacks? Armor proficiency. Weapon finesse. With a line of weapons, elven curved blades. Sir bites me a lot. Bite my a lot. Bite and claws. Is the bite one and the claws twice? Or how does it work? Because sometimes like one of them is once and the other one's like multiple times. I think I'm gonna give him some armor. or dodge. Improved initiative. Okay, another question. If I have him mounted, does improved the mission initiative, for example, how do they work? Like, are they both at the same time? Or is it once the horse or like the animal and then the rider? Like, do they have separate turns? They have the same turn. And if I have improved initiative, does that push the rider to be earlier, for example? And when they get attacked, is the rider being attacked or the mount's being attacked first? Like, will it kill the mount first and then the rider like steps off and then the rider gets attacked? I believe it's rider initiative. I mean, it kind of makes sense because he's in control, right? So he's like, yeah, let's go. It's like 95% of the time the pets get attacks first. Okay, let's then give him barding. Because I cannot give him weapon focus or attack focus yet. Good. So, this is Sir Bites a Lot. Good. There we go. Weapon focus. You said it's 1 bite and 2 claws. So focus on the claws might be better than on the bites. Talon, not claws. What is a talon? That's a form of claw? One bite, 2 talons. Okay. First attack every round if it hits makes the enemy bleed. Okay. Like a bird dino claw. Okay. Dude. There's definitely lack of information for what kind of attack it is. Thank you, Chad, for being here and helping me out on these decisions. Intelligence 3. Weapon finesse. With a light weapon, Elven Curved, Aztec Rapier. But it has no light weapon. Or are its natural attack considered as light weapon? There we go, improved armored strike. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Beautiful. Cute. Sure bites a lot. Classic crane style is good target for any pets. I hear you. I hear you. Well, what will happen further from here, dear viewers? We'll see and hear in the next episode. Thank you for watching. As always, please thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below how you like our adventure so far. Until then.